I now have the pleasure of introducing our final speaker for this session, Hayden Bloomer. Hayden goes to Kimberly Park State School, and his interests are playing futsal with his brothers and learning about STEM at school. Hayden enjoys swimming and is really interested in ecology. Ecology? Okay. Today Hayden is going to be talking about the impact of soft drinks on childhood obesity and ways to combat this is to promote a healthier lifestyle for Australian children. Wow, you may rethink your sugar intake after this talk. Please welcome Hayden Bloomer. Man, I need to get a drink after this.
A spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. This may have been true back in the olden days, but this is quite the opposite in today's day and age. Not only do soft drinks contain 1 spoonful of sugar, but they contain a whopping 6 times that. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Hayden Bloomer, and before I get to my presentation, I'd like to give you a brief introduction to who I am. I'm 10 years old, from Kimberly Park State School, and STEM is my favorite subject. I'm here with you all today to tell you about the detrimental impacts caused by soft drink consumption and how we can remedy it. With that being said, the main things I'm going to cover in this short 10-minute presentation is the major causes of childhood obesity, how soft drinks contribute to this, and finally, I'll be discussing a proven solution that may prove to be the solution to reducing childhood obesity in Australia. So to provide background to my topic, I'd like to tell you about the top 5 factors that are most likely to increase the likelihood of your child being prone to obesity. They are disrupted sleep patterning, inherited health problems such as type 2 diabetes, binge eating, the lack of activity outdoors, and the final, by far the most influential factor which leads to childhood obesity is the amount of calories the child consumes. Out of these 5 factors, notice how the amount of calories the child consumes is at the top position. Now, how are the calories related to soft drinks, you may ask? Well, according to the United States FDA official website, the average Coca-Cola can contains a jaw-dropping 750 calories. Keep in mind the average suggested calories for one child to consume in one whole day is from 1,000 to 1,500 calories. Just one Coca-Cola can would account to over half of an Australian child's number of calories consumed. And this is why just one Coca-Cola can would account to over half of an Australian child's number of calories consumed, and that is not accounting for any food the child would eat. The absurd amount of calories within your daily Coca-Cola can be traced back towards the high sugar concentrations within the drink itself, as a can of Coke contains 6 teaspoons of sugar. To put this number into perspective, approximately 4 grams of sugar make up a teaspoon. Now, imagine scooping up 6 times that amount into your standard 340 gram can. For a slice of birthday cake or piece of apple, this amount is bad enough. But with those desserts, you'll at least feel fuller after the meal. But with a Coke, the only feeling it leaves you with is the feeling of wanting to go back for another. And this is exactly why soft drinks are so addicting and deadly towards Australian children. Now, despite all this issue can still be remedied, and with my research, I came across a proven solution known as a sugar tax. How this works is governments legislate to increase soft drink prices by 10 to 15%. The extra price will discourage adults from purchasing these drinks in the first place. An extra side benefit of this is governments can use the money that they collect from this extra tax revenue to promote a more active lifestyle. Remember how I mentioned the lack of outdoor activity was a prominent factor in contributing to childhood obesity? Well, you can use that. Well, the extra tax revenue can be allotted to community sporting groups and facilities. Now, how's the solution proven? Well, one of the biggest examples of sugar tax being implemented is in Mexico, where sugar tax has resulted in an 11% price increase for soft drinks. This may not seem like a huge price increase from a glance. However, the result of this action say otherwise, the consumption of soft drinks dropped down by about 20% in the following year after the tax was implemented. This is helping reduce and prevent more Mexican children over-consuming calories and potentially from getting obese. So, essentially, in summary, the consumption of soft drinks by Australian children and the negative implications that arise because of that can ultimately be mitigated through the implementation of sugar tax. Thanks for listening, everyone.